That was crazy. I realized to you guys it was probably mild and silly, but that was so wild, you guys. I'm still a little shaky from it. We left the venue we were at, and it's actually funny. I took a picture. We were in the parking lot of the venue and leaving, and I said, "Oh my god!" I looked up and I said, "Look, Jeff, see that? It's blurry. It says Church of Scientology." And thanks, guys. And he goes, "You want to drive by?" Because we were so close to it. And I said, "I guess we can drive by it." And he said, "You should live stream it." And I was like, "Oh my god, I forgot that I can from my phone." So that was crazy. I just jumped out of the car while Jeff just sat there and held up traffic. It was kind of wild, but I did it. That was crazy. And of course, I I also had to might make that my profile picture. I also had to take a selfie just for old time's sake. That was crazy. Oh, good. There you are. Okay, give me 1 second. 1 second. I got to do something really quick. Crap, though. 1 second, guys. Here we go. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. There she is. Done. Thank you. Um, hey, Sandy Wandy, Verbo Boss. Jeff is great at waiting in the car. Thank you, Brent. I just got home. Is that the home office? It's their building in Kansas City. Thank you, Kuala Lu. Duchess Diana, Chris 10M, Denise, DNV. I haven't seen you for a minute. And hot damn Sam, you did it, girly. I'm so proud of you. You have this, my little furry warrioress. Oh, thank you, babe. Thank you for your super chat too. Hey, Ken Cole. Thank you, Wandering Wombats. Thank you, Diana H. By the way, Diana H, I see you, babe. I think you made a comment last night that you didn't feel seen, and you're very seen. I love you. So excited for you, Reese. I'll have to jump off the chat, but I'll be listening. Saw you out there on that quickie you did. Looking like a celeb. Okay. Well, not that far, but thank you so much. Watch out for recruiters. You know, it would be fun to go at dinner time when people actually come out of the building because they don't do that. They're not going to come out during that time. Jeff said a Sea Org lady peeked behind a curtain and was looking at me. And I said, yeah, that's okay. Positive Life wanted to let you know you looked absolutely stunning in your selfie. So free and full of happiness. Thank you, Positive Life. Thank you for your super chat. Love you, Don Gibbs. You never comment? Well, I'm glad you did. Summer Savage, Kim Wooten, Jen Law. Thank you. Thank you, Debbie. Lima. Brent, I'm glad. I'm sorry you had a bad day. Yeah, I was thinking about it. And Jeff was like, you know what was very fitting? You went down there in goldenrod. I was wearing my goldenrod for them. So silly. Hey, Pam, Pat O, Brianna Miller, Rain Virus. Where's Joe Virus? Is he just gone all the time now working? Misbehaving, show us the coat. Well, really? I'm going to run the dog over. You've seen it before. I took my shoes off, so I'm wearing my Ugg slippers, but it's just very pretty. And I'm wearing a caftan with it. Jeff and I had to go to a like a charity thing tonight that he's a part of with his job, his company. He writes the software for it. Thank you, Leandra. Cindy Funk. Hey, babe. Caroline in the Moments. Pat O, Retired Red. Thank you, Lisa W. Hey, Carrie Ann. Love you, girl. Denise LaF. Am I on? What just happened? That was weird. Can you guys see me? Hold on. Dang it. Okay. Am I on? Because my screen just blacked out. Can you guys see me? I'm back. Okay, thank you, Mile High Hokie. That freaked me out. That was weird. They cursed me. Hold on, because I'm in behind. Okay, there's Joe Virus. Oh, you looked like the Midwestern Pocket Kate Hudson in your video. I will take that 100%. Doesn't this give you vibes from Almost Famous, Ray? Thank you, Mark Barker. Joe, howdy, Reese. I missed you while I was out of town. Okay, I missed you too, and don't think I didn't notice that you were gone. Kind of freaked me out. Heather in the library. Way to go, Reese. You've got an extra glow about you tonight. Thank you, babe. What a little angel. Thank you for your super chat. That means the world. Thank you. Escaping the cultiverse. You faced your fear amazingly fierce lioness. Thank you, babe. Goldenrod. I'm not a trophy wife, EA. I strive to be one, but trust me, the place I was at tonight had real trophy wives. You should have seen the women at this place. They were just, I was in awe. I couldn't stop looking at all of them. They were so pretty and they had nice cleavage. And I was like doing this and I was like, I don't have anything. I was really having a hard time with it. So no, I don't quite fit the trophy wife, but trust me, I would love to. DNV, Mara Mallow, I love you. I didn't get to answer your message, Mara, because I went live. I've been on replay. I've been thinking of you. DNV, okay, good, because I've missed you and I just haven't seen you for a minute. Almost at 19,000, Snake. I know. Close. Hi, Shelly. I know, Diana. I can't wait to go to Seattle to see you. I'm really excited about that. Oh, Ken Cole, leaving the organization has taken off about 10 years. There's a twinkle in your eyes and a glow in your face. That is really sweet. I do think, as much as I don't like the way I look, I think I look much better than I did when I was in Scientology. I was very nervous, Katie Hatton. I was shaking. Like now, see, I feel bad. I didn't get one of those Gimbies or whatever it is that Aaron told me to get. You're supposed to get something to like hold your phone. I feel like I'm going to need that. I didn't want to get one because he sent me a link for it. It was $100. And I was like, I don't want to spend that. I don't want to spend the money on that. So I didn't buy one. I don't even know if there's time to get one now, but now I kind of get it. I kind of feel like I need my inhaler. Like I was having trouble breathing. It kind of shook me a little bit to go do that, but I did it by myself too. You went out on a date? This stupid mouse. I hate this mouse. Elena, thank you, Shelly. You went on a date. I did a brave thing too after 10 years and I went out on a date. Elena, I love it. Oh my God, I love going out on dates. Kevsar, 30, thank you for your super sticker. Have I noticed you're back? Of course I've noticed. I love you, Ken. I always notice when you're gone too. Thank you, Miss Sunrise Dawn. I got a goldenrod for you right here. I got your goldenrod. Did you guys see that dude that crashed into the building? That was wild. I felt bad for him. Jeff said, because I didn't get to actually see it. And Jeff was like, he went past you on his scooter. And when you made eye contact with him and then you looked away, he was like, ooh, a babe. And he crashed into the building because he was staring at me. And I was like, that's a lie. He said, no, it wasn't. He like broke his neck looking at you. And I was like, oh, still got it. I like that. I like that. Hey, John Shamwowski. Reese, you are arm candy. Only from the neck up. Marilyn, I love you. I was thinking about you today. Marilyn, I booked the cruise and I'm so excited because we're going to be there together. Any new male suitors at the party? Funny you should ask. When I went up to the bar to get my Shirley Temple extra cherries and I said, I'm not driving, load me up. There was a fellow. And my God, he was wearing a beautiful tweed blazer type, just jacket coat thing. And he wasn't tall enough, sadly. But again, Jeff was kind of in the way and he was, kind of in between us. And I was like, Jeff, move. He was cute. I'm like a well-polished man. We know this. Thank you, Shards of Swords. Penny Lane vibes. Yes, I love Almost Famous. I haven't seen it in a while. I really need to watch it. You know what? Jeff didn't wear his tux tonight. He usually wears his tux to this thing, but we just didn't care. I really wasn't feeling it myself. This was black tie optional, and I didn't dress up for black tie. I would not wear this for black tie. Um, I didn't get a full picture, but that's what Jeff looked like tonight. He just had his suit on, but he looked good. But I didn't get a full picture. You broke the audit cherry. Thank you, Stephanie East. I'm so glad to hear that, Ray, that your dad is home from the hospital. That's so good to hear, babe. Yeah, Jeff just sitting there holding up traffic. I see Jeff doing this. He's just waving for people to go around him. I was like, Jeff, you can't do that, brother. Mile High Hokey, looking gorgeous and happy outside of an empty Scientology. The best revenge. Guys, thank you for that. And thank you for your super chat. Yeah, I lost a ton of subscribers again today. I think it's just people being unsubscribed, but I don't know. And I'm not going to think about it anymore. There was nobody in there and it's open. The building is open. There wasn't even anybody sitting at reception, which is actually, when I was on staff, that's a big deal. You get in big trouble for that because if the Church of Scientology delivers the CCRD, the clear certainty rundown, you have to have someone manning the desk, and then you have to have security 24 hours a day because they deliver the clear package there. So it's actually a huge red flag that there was no one manning the desk. That was odd. Thank you, Anita. Mara, you look more radiant now than when I met you at 19 years old. Oh my God, Mara, that is so nice of you to say. A gimbal, bought one on Amazon for $69. I don't want to spend $69. You guys know I'm weird and cheap. I don't like to get stuff that I don't want. But I guess, do I really need it? A gumbo? A Gumby? I thought it was a Gimby. No, Ray, I didn't get the mouse fixed because I tend to put things off. LEJ, you had to resubscribe. You love my necklace? It's vintage. Thank you. I got this at an antique store. I thought it was really pretty. These are not. These are really cool, though. I never wear these. And I don't even know that they technically go with this, but I was like, why not? Look at all the colors in that. I just liked it. Hey, Squirrel Girl. Elena, I faced a fear. Oh, thank you, Dark Sarcasm. Yeah, this is one of those Sephora lip stains. Thank you, Daisy B. Shelly, you look like an entirely different person, Race. I've enjoyed watching you metamorphose into the butterfly you are now. Thank you, babe. That is so nice. Lisa Tremble, thank you for your super sticker, Lisa. Okay, I guess I need one of these stupid things. I don't like spending money on dumb things that I don't feel like I want. I have not seen that movie, Ray. Hi, Barbara. I thought about you all day, too. I almost texted you earlier, but I didn't because I was at that dinner. Amy Edge, you have a huge decision to make tomorrow. Well, we're behind you on that. Jeff's giving you mafia vibes. Sometimes he kind of does look like a mob boss just because he's so huge. Not in a mean way, but I mean, he's very Tony Soprano because he's big. And when he wears a suit, he looks even bigger, right? JR, the only Sino, I'm still UTR2. I don't understand what that means. Has a kid in the Sea Org who is the Div 6 intro course soup at KC on loan from ILO staffing. I don't know what any of that means. Thank you for your super chat. Cassie just finished the Fred video, cried harder than I expected to. That's such a good video, though. Anybody who hasn't watched that that's interested, I think you should watch it. I got such good feedback. What a waste of a nice building. It is a beautiful building. Ray, I can't wait to get those. You know, my favorite thing is candy corn and conversation hearts for Valentine's Day. It's so weird that there was nobody there. I need a Gumby. Okay. It's just so weird because I'll gain like 15 subscribers after I do a live, and then like 3 hours later, I've lost like 40. It's so weird. It's been happening to me every day, and it's discouraging me. I have to be honest. I said this yesterday. I'm discouraged by it. It's making me a little sad. I'm like, do I need to have a channel anymore? I know that's extreme and dramatic, but have we met? I mean, come on. I'm saying I question myself at least once a minute. Skywriter, put the Gimby on your wish list. Plenty of people here to help. I don't use the wish list anymore, and I don't think anybody checks it, but that's not a bad idea. The phone will shake if you don't get one. Well, you're right. It actually will, because I was having a hard time. Did that look like something else to you guys? It's just me. I've been hanging out with Tommy too much, which isn't a bad thing. Chow Yun Smut! Thank you. I love you, Cricket. I talked to Cricket for so long yesterday on my live, and we are just two peas in a pod. I love her. You are a goldenrod. It's crazy that I was all goldenrodded out tonight. That was pretty fitting, really. Donna, what was your fear? I didn't have a real a present time moment fear. Like, I wasn't worried about my safety or anything. It was just going back there. I haven't been there since I was a Scientologist and could go in. So being somewhere like that made me very nervous, like just everything that's gone down, all the people I've lost. Now, it would have been amazing. It would have been so cool if like Dan O'Connor came walking out. Wouldn't that have been amazing? But that wouldn't happen at that time of night. They only get to go out during breaks. Thank you, Britt P. Hey, Rogue Hedgie. You pulled a Sterling? JD, I'm glad I faced my fear. Thank you. It was quite scary. Thank you, Robin Miners. Okay. Does it matter what I put in, or should I just put gimbal and just put it in? There were two things that Aaron said I needed. Now I can't remember what the other one would be. What would the other one be? Would it be like a Bluetooth speaker or something? What was it that he said I needed? It was the Gimby and something else. Dawn in Wyoming. Love you, girl. You're not that late at all. You know how we are, Dawn. We're not even getting started. Thank you, Candace. Thank you. It was a very last minute thing. Mary Gonzalez, thank you, babe. Hi, Patty. Thank you. Sandy McKenna, you can use my gimbal when you're in Clearwater. Okay, but I still feel like I should put one on my list, because when I go back to KC, which I will do, down to the org down here, I feel like I should have one of my own. But thank you. That's amazing. I just don't understand why YouTube unsubs people. I just think it's weird. I was worried about flying fax machines. That's a real worry. Where is Jeff? He's upstairs in his jammies. I didn't get to change out of this because I just got home. Dawn, I went down. I just did a little bit of like a short, like 30 minutes ago. I went down to the Church of Scientology, Kansas City, because we were down there tonight for a charity thing, a charity dinner. And it was like 3 blocks from where I was. And so I stopped out and jumped out of the car and I did it. Is it a Bluetooth mic? You need a Bluetooth mic as well. Okay, so should I just... How do I know what to get? I don't know. I'll have Aaron send me a link. I don't know. Oh my God, it was wild. I love you, Susie. We could do Eat Up and KFC and live stream tacos. KFC, what am I going to eat there? I don't eat a lot of meat. Oh, I love their mashed potatoes. You know what? Guys, I used to have a KFC by my old house, and every month not every month, but I'd say every other month when I had cramps, I would go to their drive-thru and get mashed potatoes. And I know that's weird, but it was like my favorite thing when I had cramps. And then when I had Huxley, there was a KFC right by the hospital, and I made Michael go get me mashed potatoes. It was the only thing I wanted, with a bunch of salt. Isn't that terrible? It's so gross. I haven't had them in years. Debbie, so proud of you. Thank you, Debbie. That's so nice. Thank you for your super chat, babe. I know I love those mashed potatoes. I don't eat their chicken. The place we ate at tonight had mainly chicken, so I didn't eat it. I had a breadstick and a crouton, and I was like, "Thanks for the carbs." Oh my god. Thank you, South Florida Deb. 17 cabins booked. Yo, that's amazing. That's amazing. Um, what else do we know? Guys, the people at this thing tonight, Northern Chad would love to video Scientology here in Canada, but the closest, whoa, get to see you live from there. Thank you for your super chat, my friend. I don't recognize your name, so thank you for that. Thank you. Thank you. Do I like the gravy? I do, which is kind of awful to admit to. It's a guilty pleasure. I'm not a gravy person. Like I'm from the Midwest. I've never once had biscuits and gravy. I don't eat white gravy. You can't get me to do it. I've never had it. It's not going to happen. But I am embarrassed to say yes to that, which is probably why I do crap my pants sometimes. Oh, really? There's a Whole Foods in Clearwater? Oh, I love that idea. That's amazing, Sally. That's good to know in case I need a cheese fix. Okay, Stray. So everybody just needs to make sure they are subscribed. I think most of you check pretty regularly that you are subscribed. Don in Wyoming, maybe not fight on site, but you were bright on site. FU Scientology, Kansas City. I hope they were looking out the window. They were. There was a Sea Org lady like peeking and pulling a curtain back looking at me. Don, that is so sweet. Speaking of fight on site, where the heck is Blake? He's like popped in just a little bit. I'm a little worried about him. I'm going to message him tonight and just make sure he's okay. I don't do Popeye's gravy. I had that like in my 20s, Ray. And I think if I remember, they have like little chunks of ham or something in it. I don't like gravy with meat in it. I've never had white gravy in my life. It looks disgusting. I told you guys I don't really like white. Like I don't drink milk. Nana211 popped on to say hi from Canada and to see what divine outfit you'd be wearing. Love the outfit. I can't stay. Thank you, babe. That's so kind. Susie, ignore that meant meetup and live stream. Yes. Aren't you in like Oklahoma, Susie? Yes. Yep. Oh, it's so gross, Cricket. I can't do it. It has chicken liver bits in it. That's never going to happen. When I was pregnant with Kyle the last 2 months, I craved Sonic chili cheeseburger, chili cheese tots, and a strawberry banana shake. Now, minus the burger, that actually sounds pretty good. I like Sonic. I don't eat fast food hardly ever. I'd say I eat fast food 3 times a year. No joke. I love Taco Bell. I probably eat Taco Bell 3 times a year. And then I probably eat I don't eat Wendy's. I don't eat McDonald's. There's nothing for me to eat. I don't eat burgers and I don't eat chicken. So what can I get? Fries? If it's morning, I could get a breakfast sandwich, but I don't, it's not easy for me to eat fast food. Plus I don't have a gallbladder and that's risky depending on if you're with a new boyfriend or if you're out in public and the bathrooms are not just like one where you get to go in and shut the door and blow it up on your own. Like there's a lot of factors involved for me to eat something like that. It's very risky, especially if I'm with a new boyfriend. What about white cheeses, Cassie? Get out of here. You know I'll eat that. Queso, please. Put that away. More for you, Ray. Ugh. Is Prancy Toes around? She is. Oh, she's actually staring at me. Well, hi. Hi, Prancy. Oh, you're so little. Look at the hair. Oh, she's a baby. Did you miss me? Did you know that you're tiny? Oh, I know. Oh. Dainty little thing. Very needy. Incredibly needy. We know. I am just Nancy. Debbie just told you how proud she is when I was typing. You are such a beautiful girl. Thank you. With these compliments, you must sleep extra well. You know, if I could just accept them, but I'm really working on that. Thank you for saying that. You don't do fast food ever, no gallbladder? It's risky as all get out. I can't do it. What veggies are your go-to? Brit P, I love veggies. I could eat when I was single and in my house, I would just make a tray every night. I would chop up squash, zucchini, mushrooms, bell peppers, broccoli, and I think that's it. And I would either saute them in a pan or I would put them on parchment paper with olive oil and everything bagel seasoning. Roast that until it's crispy. I could eat a whole pan of that. That's like my thing. I love to do. I love salads. I am a veggie girl through and through. I love vegetables. Love them. Patty, Reese, look back at your first couple of lives and see how you look now. You have come alive and you just look so happy. You have come alive. Patty, thank you. Thank you for your super chat, my friend. And thank you for saying that. Hey, Marianne, Marianne, Cassie. Anyone else catch themselves talking to their dogs like Reese does? Well, I know Tampa B-Man talks to her cats this way now. Oh my. Sassy little thing. Anita does. Is it strange I've started talking? No, it is not. And your dog appreciates it. Keep it up. I would drink white queso if I could. Now I wouldn't drink it. I got to have the chip. I have to have the right flavor with the salty chip. I could roast veggies every night. Can you have broccoli and cheese soup, Reese? It's my favorite. Yes, Brian. I love broccoli cheese soup. I make a pretty good broccoli cheese soup. Kathy Mitchell, you just had to resubscribe. Thank you for checking. I love roasted asparagus, Brianna. I also saute asparagus. I like it roasted or sauteed. I'm in my element with veggies. I can cook veggies. I don't have a problem. It's meat that I really have a hard time making and cooking because I don't eat it. And I've never eaten it. So I don't even know how to like make a chicken breast because first of all, I don't want to look at it. It's so freaky looking. But I don't know how to cook it. And one time I tried and it looked pink in the middle and it scared me. So I never did it again. Kate Murphy, not having a gallbladder makes choosing what to eat very important. How do you think I'm going to feel in Clearwater, you guys? This is the heaviest ear cuff ever. Listen to that. That thing is heavy. It's huge and it's heavy. I love it, but it's too much. How do you think I'm going to do in Clearwater, not being in my own house, possibly having to poop around people? What if I'm protesting down at Flag and I have to poop? Are they going to let me in? I'm going to demand to talk to the manager. Do you eat beans? Yeah. Like in Mexican places? Yeah, totally. I don't make them at home. I can get the Panera one at the grocery store. It's just not as good, Summer. I don't get it a lot. It's so processed. I would rather just make my own broccoli cheese. Sorry, what do you recommend to eat after having a gallbladder taken out? I'll tell you what not to eat. That would actually be easier. Anything that's like high fat, like rich foods, like one thing that will absolutely guarantee I'm probably going to crap my pants is like rich Alfredo sauce, which I said I don't like anything white and I don't eat a lot of Alfredo, but if I eat it, like the cream and the heavy cream, anything like that is not good because your gallbladder, I'm pretty sure breaks down fat. So if you're eating really high fat foods, a lot of greasy stuff, that's why I can't eat fast food because it's so greasy. So things like that, I would say stay away from. What to eat though? I just eat, I mean, I pretty much eat what I've always eaten. I have a limited palate. I don't like go out of my comfort zone. The girl who shouted, "I love your jacket." I know that was funny. Yeah, Mayor, clean eating all the way. I'll tell you, I feel better when I eat clean. That is for sure. And I really try to. That's why I just eat like small amounts. I don't eat until about 4 in the afternoon. And then I eat one meal a day. And then I usually can't go to bed without something. That meal at 4 o'clock doesn't carry me to when I go to bed, especially nowadays, because I stay up till like 2 in the morning answering your guys' messages. So typically around 9 or 10, I'm hungry. So I go eat, like I'll go get my can of sriracha almonds out. I'll pop a few almonds and then I eat my truffle cheese or my spicy Gouda cheese from Whole Foods. I'll eat like 4 cubes of cheese and then I'm good. I don't know why I weigh this much because I really don't eat that much. How many brushings did Gertie have to go through to make that jacket? I know. I've been collecting it for years. Oh, you're so cute. Aren't you so little? You look upset. Are you upset about something? Did you know that you've never made a mistake before? Honey bun, what's wrong? You look like you gave up on life. That's silly nonsense. It's incredibly dramatic. Hey, yarn prepper. It's just safe for me to eat vegetables. Like if I go somewhere and it's like there have been so many for Valentine's Day. There's so many like prefix menus at places for like a date night on Valentine's Day. I can't ever do that with Jeff because the menu is like your starter is going to be calamari and sea scallops, and then the meal is veal or some gross fish, and then I can't eat any of that. I don't eat any of that. Like if it said, "Hey Jilbo," if it said, we're going to start with a French onion soup or a salad, great, and then some non-meat item, but that never happens to me. It's frustrating. I don't drink green tea. I drink a lot of tea, but one time I drank green tea and it made me have to poop and I just stayed away from it. Hi, pumpkin. Ooh, wow. I got some Colorado whiskey peach preserves from Whole Foods to go with my smoked Gouda. Wowza. I bet that's really good. So has anybody signed up for the cruise since last night when we did that? Cave ma'am, I know. It's so silly. She's so silly. Did you know that you were incredibly silly? Nonsense. Kate, I can't eat but once a day. I have string cheese at night before bed. Yeah, same. I have never, as long as I can remember, I've never been a breakfast person. I'm just not hungry. I've never been hungry in the mornings. Ooh, that sucks. I can't give up cheese unless I had to, unless I had a problem. But the medication that I take just keeps me from eating a lot. I just can't. Oh, I love peppermint tea, and it is good for digestion, Zelda. Chow Yun Smut says, book 2 cabins just today and should be getting a third deposit in about 30 minutes. Well, that's good news. I do not like brie with honey and pecans. Jeff loves brie. You are not overweight. I think you are very pretty. I love your style. Well, thank you for saying that. Joe Virus, I was hoping you guys would come, but I had a feeling, I know you're busy and I know you travel. Just you and Rain, I would be so, if you could come one time, because we're going to do this holiday trip thing again. We're going to do it every year. So I really hope that sometime you guys can come. Sarah Bell, we got you, girl. You're checked off the list. Iwa, I know. It's okay, guys. Don't feel pressured to go. I totally understand. Finances are an issue big time. It's going to be hard for me, but I'm going to make it work. And a lot of you have helped me with that. So thank you. I actually got somebody Venmoed me today for it. So that was really nice. My good friend Nancy, who's in this chat a lot, she Venmoed me to help me with travel expenses for this week going to Clearwater. And that was just so nice of her because I wrote her back and I said, thank you. That's actually really helps. Like it really helped me. I was kind of thinking like, how am I going to swing all of this? And it really helps. So guys, I really want to say, I appreciate you so much for that. I'm going to make the cruise work, but don't feel like you have to. We're going to live stream from it. It's not the end of the world. Well, look who it is. Hello, you. Rabbit, my sweet rabbit. First of all, how's your life, girl? How are you doing? What's going on? What's new with you? What do I need to know? Am I a ramen person? I am not because of the high sodium content. It's a lot of salt. And I try to avoid noodles as much as possible just because it makes me so tired and full. I love you back, Rabbit. When do we feel like we need to chat again sometime? I just feel like we cross paths a lot. We pass each other on the highway, but we never stop and get coffee together. So let's do that sometime, shall we? I did. The necklace with the lock on it. Are you talking about at Lady Co, Marie J? Yeah. I got that. I love Rabbit. Cricket says, Reese, I must tell you that one of the people I booked today dropped a tip into my pay. I am so happy to hear that. That is amazing. I really pushed that last night. It's a lot of work, and she doesn't get paid till after the cruise. And she's now monetized. So, guys, that is so helpful. Whoever did that, thank you. I need some Reese in my life right now. Girl, we need to talk. We should talk. We only have talked one time, and it's really kind of bothered me. I've lost sleep over it. Why are we not talking again? Why are we not crossing paths? Where the hell have you been? I was thinking about you yesterday, True to It. And I thought, I haven't seen True to It all week. I'm glad that you're here. I was thinking, is that one of the people that unsubscribed from me? Lisa W. Yes, we talked at length last night about the cruise with the cruise travel agent on my channel. So go watch it. But there's a cruise coming in September, and it's a SPTV cruise, girl. I am in KC, Kathy. Rabbit, are you going to go on this cruise? Wouldn't that be amazing? Thank you, Corsets and Curls. Please do, Rabbit. And while you're in here, if you're still here, I really wanted to chat with Miriam. I heard good things, and if you have her email, can you send it to me? I was going to reach out to you because I thought I want to talk. Here's why. Oh, my ring just got caught in my hair. Here's why. Miriam is the first. Rabbit, are you still here? Because otherwise that's stupid. I don't want to be talking to just nothing. Rabbit, Miriam is the first episode I ever watched of The Aftermath, and she really shook me. Like, she was the first person I saw coming to watch that. So anyway, I want to talk to her. What cruise, Rabbit? Get out from under the rock you've been living under, girl. There's going to be a cruise in September, Rabbit. The 21st to the 29th. Okay, you're here. 21st to the 29th, we're all taking a cruise, and it's going to be amazing. And Aaron said he may even consider going. That's pretty cool. I think Tommy's going to go. I'm going. Marilyn's going, and then like pretty much this entire chat's going. And thank you, Jennifer B. And we're really excited about it. And Rabbit, we would love to see you there. So please don't let us down. Hey, Goosebump. I don't know anything about this channel. Just saw it on live YouTube. Love the little dog, though. Any pet lover is a friend of mine. Squeaky Wheel, welcome. That's adorable. Wow. I'm honored to have you here, my friend. Thank you for coming into the chat. We really like new people, and this is an amazing group. It's truly a family. Patty Collins, like this lady here, I love. Popping in to say hi. You're gorgeous, Reese. Patty, I got to answer all your messages, and I just haven't caught up. I'm sorry. A lot going on with mother-in-law. I'll pop back in and listen later to the entire live. I love you. I love you all. Thank you, Patty, and I hope you're doing all right, babe. I will catch up with you. Here's where we get more info. Check out the SP cruise ship. That's the ship. Hey mods, can we throw up Chow Yun Smut's email maybe? That's probably the best. Hey Phil. Oh, I know, Sam T. Look at these footies. Look at these footy paws. Unbelievable. Did Scientology give you any flack for marrying someone in Freemasonry? No, not at all, actually, but they gave me some flack for marrying someone that wasn't a Scientologist. Squeaky Wheel, see everybody saying hi to you. Hey, Charisse. Malarkey. CK. Oh, you guys are all saying hi to Rabbit. Never mind. I don't want to take that. I don't want to take that parade away. Oh my God, there he is. Blake, I was just asking about you. I'm late. Super sorry. Was laying with my puppies. I just want to make sure you're all right, Blake. I'm sorry. It's too hot in here. I got to adjust the thermostat. Blake, I was just saying, where is Blake? And I was going to reach out to you tonight and just make sure you're okay. I know that you've been busy and I know you have a lot going on, but I'm glad to see you in here. I was kind of starting to worry a little bit. Oh, thank you, Barb. Here's her email, guys, if you want to ask her about the cruise. But I love Rabbit, and I would love to have a chat with her. She and I just pretty much get along. I just am so comfortable talking to her. I consider her a real friend. So hopefully we can work something out. Yep, there's her email. Thank you, Miss Sunrise Dawn. Robin V, don't do that. Email me, girl. Reach out. I will write you back. Don't feel like you shouldn't reach out. Amy Lee SP, at least you made it, girl. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for the disclaimer, Ken Cole. I like that I can count on you for that. Oh, you may be hot because you have a coat on? You know what? That's genius. Hey, Lizbeth. Oh, you know what? That's good too. Thank you for putting that link up. Guys, that's our Facebook group. We have a private Reese's PCs Facebook group where we all are in there and we can keep the party going. Just make sure you answer the 4 questions to get into the group or the mods won't let you in. So please do it. Hey, Christine, celebrating a birthday? Well, happy birthday. I did, Amy Lee. I went to the Casey work. Amy Lee, you said a funny comment last night. I think I missed it. What did you say? You said something about you were late and you said like who's gonna do my ethics routing form. It was hilarious. Oh my God, ditto Deb. Selling my house and realtor said someone is driving 3 hours from Casey to look at it. I was hoping it was you. No, it wasn't me, babe, but wouldn't that be funny? Do I see bling on your coat? Yeah, the whole thing. The whole thing, girl. I feel like I should be in Nashville. I do have matching gold boots for this coat. Can people join Scientology at the Kansas City org? Yeah, absolutely. Hey, XOXOPRN. Blakey, can I put you down? No. I've been doing just fine. Always busy with work and then come home and get super drained after the fact, but I'm doing okay, safe and sound. Okay, Blake, I was worried about you. That's okay. I'm just glad you're okay. Thank you, Robin V. Tina Lou, that's okay. We're just glad you're here, girl. You made it. What is it, Friday or Saturday? Is today Friday? It's Saturday, right? Yeah, thank you, mods, for the links. Oh, you're not keeping up with Facebook? Okay, that's okay, Mare. I'm just glad you're here, girl. You just friend requested me? Something just popped up on my phone. Yep, Lexa friend requested me. And I just confirmed you, girl. Thank you. Can you and I sing Elton John and Coco D? I don't know who Coco D is, but that's funny you say that. I was just singing Yellow Brick Road. Goodbye Yellow Brick Road on the drive home. It was playing. Can people with zero sense of style come on the cruise? Yes. Yes, you can. Every person is welcome, and not only welcome, but wanted. I want you there. Thank you, Lisa. And this stupid mouse just crapped out again. Thank you, Lisa. Make it make sense. Love you, girl. I'm happy to see you. Thank you, Mayor. Diana B., I love our family too. Yes, they are, Chow Yun Smut. And guys, you know, Snake, how is Huxley? He actually hopped on my live last night. Ken, you would have loved it. Dawn in Wyoming in the chat, we did an opening a gift from her. She got Huxley an official Lions jersey, and he opened it last night, and he was so happy. Deeming, hey babe, you have a whole Kate Hudson vibe. I know, I love that movie, Almost Famous, and it's funny because this coat is called a Penny Lane. I have 3 or 4 of them. Been collecting them for years, but thank you. Hey, Nicole the Kiwi. Thank you, babe. Grouchy Mama Bear, love, love, love your merch. Not sure what to get. You know, I need to look in there too. Keela does a heck of a job on the merch, and I want to order something for myself. Lizbeth, that is so kind of you to say. Thank you. Reese could style you. Well, not everybody likes my style, but thank you for the confidence. Do you pluck your eyebrows or do you wax them? Neither. I don't touch my eyebrows. My eyebrows, though, first of all, I wear glasses 99% of the time, so you don't see them, but they're also extremely light. They're kind of blonde, so I don't mess with my eyebrows. I have waxed my eyebrows years ago, but it hurts and I don't like to. And you don't see them because I wear glasses. So No, I don't mess with my eyebrows. Sorry, I don't get fancy like that. That's why I can't be a trophy wife. I don't do all that upkeep. I'm not bleaching the beehole. I'm not waxing the eyebrows. I don't want to do any of that. Pat, oh, you're overly sensitive sometimes. Well, I understand that 100%. Me too. Amy Lee, do we know if Tommy is doing so much better. I talked to him today a couple of times and he is like bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. He is so much better. I think he's doing really well too because his son is there and that makes me so happy for both of them to spend some time together and you know, that chestnut family, remember that the stuff that is supposed to never leave you. So I think that's really really sweet that his son is there and they actually appreciate each other and I don't always have that, but that's okay. I've got what I got and I love you guys. And I'm just being bitter because I visited the church. Can you sit in your chair? But I think Tommy is doing much better. I know he is because I talked to him. Plus, he's really cute, isn't he? Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Why do you have a cowboy belt buckle on your hand? What does that mean? This is an onyx ring. And this is a gold lion's head with a mane. So I don't know what you mean. Does that look like a belt buckle maybe? Honey, what's going on? Brooke Taylor. Well, hi. I'm glad that you made it, babe. Mike, I faced a fear. I went to the local Church of Scientology and I did a quick video on it before this one, and it was a big deal. Tommy is over the moon that Spanx is with him. I'm so happy for him. I'm happy for both of them. Guys, Mara, I'm definitely a trophy wife. I'm not skinny enough or tall enough. I'm just really happy for Tommy. He deserves happiness. The guy has been through a lot and continues to have to go through a lot, and I'm just really proud of him. I can't believe there's nobody in the church. I'm glad that you're a member. You're fairly new, and I like that you're a member of this chat. Thank you for being here. Britt P, right back at you, girl. You are my family. Brisby Tales, how are you? I haven't seen you since yesterday. I love you, Brisby. Alexa, thank you for being here. My Alexa just said, you're so welcome. Thank you, Evie. You're a trophy wife and Reese, we're the same size. I'm just 2 inches taller, but that's so much better. I wish I was 2 inches taller. Thank you, Britt P. You need to be glam to be a trophy wife. Yeah, but don't trophy wives need to have these? This is all just a big padded thing. This is like, look at this thing. It's just padded. So I don't have anything to show for it. You should have seen the bodacious Bahama Mamas at this party tonight. The ladies were so pretty. What's my favorite gemstone? Do you collect crystals too? I don't collect crystals. I don't know. I love all gemstones. I like gemstone necklaces. So like turquoise, lapis, malachite, opals. I love opals. That kind of thing. I'll be bringing roughly 15 eyeshadow palettes. If you want variety, I've got you covered. Fresh brushes as well. On the cruise? Well, that's amazing. I will also be bringing some. Goosebump, I am 5'4". I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. Yes, Joe Virus. Yeah, I think the husband is also supposed to be super rich if you're going to have a trophy wife. I think the dude has to, don't you have to start with a rich dude in order to even pull this off? So neither one of us can. You're right about that, Ken Cole. Thank you for bringing that up. Tampa B man, I don't care how tall you are because I'm going to put you in my pocket anyway. You're the cutest thing I've ever seen. Blake, you're so sweet. They were padded up too? Yeah, but look at this. My boobs have never met each other. See this? They're flat in between. Like those girls, it was like full on butt crack. And they were like pushed up to the top of their like their cleavage was in their chin. I can't do that even if I tried. Like, I just can't make it happen. So, and I have to say it saddens me. Makes me a little sad. That's sweet, Lynn. He was. Isn't there a bra that can take care of that? This is my Spanx push-up bra, Ken, and it's super padded and thick, but we can only do so much when you don't have anything to work with in the first place. Trophy wives have sugar daddies to pay for bigger ones. Thank you, Pentecostal Bubble. Guys, I don't really, even if I could afford to buy boobs, which it's hot. Oh, good. I have a clip down here. I thought I took it upstairs. I don't think I would do it. I'm really afraid of surgery. I've had surgery, but I don't want to have voluntary surgery. And I've also heard about like some serious dangers to that. Like, um, just like things going wrong there, and I'm not comfortable with it. So all the husbands that I'm going to be married to in the future are just going to have to be okay with my regular boobs. Thank you for that. Anything more than a handful in the summertime, Reese, you're just, but it depends on the size of the hands. Yeah, I've heard it's kind of toxic. Like it's bad for your body. Look, I had a friend once that had huge boobs. Thank you, Pentecostal Bubble. And you're right. I'm going to take it off. And she told me, she said, you do not want big boobs. Like it's a problem. Big boobs are a problem. She said, you can't wear button down shirts. It hurts your back, like all those things. Hey, kid. Yeah, Ken Cole. I just don't want, I don't want fake boobs. It's not my thing. As much as I would like to have bigger boobs, I'm not going to pay to get bigger boobs. And I also would never do anything to my face. Nothing against people who do. I'm not shaming it. It's just not something I don't want to cut into my face. I don't want to inject anything into my face. It really freaks me out. Like just I think women are just beautiful anyway. So it's like just age. Look at Helen Mirren. Like look at older women. Look at my mother. I think older women are gorgeous. I don't have an issue with gray hair or wrinkles or now I do on my own body, of course. I don't like the way I look, which is really frustrating. But I love the way other people look. I was admiring every woman in the room tonight. They were just sparkly and beautiful and really pretty. Beanie Weenie, I'm glad you made it. Yeah, big boobs, I've heard are a problem. And if I gain weight, it doesn't go to my boobs. Thank you, Mayor. I know. If only Madonna would have just allowed herself to age naturally. I'm sad about that. Madonna is the most talented, beautiful woman. If you look at her old pictures, like I always admired her so much. She's so beautiful. And now she's still beautiful, but she doesn't look like she's okay with aging. Like she's just got all these fillers and her face looks stretched. And I think she had her teeth done different. I loved her teeth. I loved Madonna's teeth. I like people who have a gap in their teeth. I think it's really cute. It's just, it's so different and just distinguished. And I just think it's so cute. I love people who have big ears. Like I love different features like that in a person. The things that people hate about themselves, I always tend to love. Yeah, I've heard people who get their boobs taken out once they do it. Thank you, Stray. Thank you, Dark Sarcasm. There were just some really pretty ladies. What if those ladies are talking about how great you looked tonight? I doubt it because they were so much prettier than I was. Yeah, Madonna makes me really sad. You know who else did a bunch of surgery to her face? And I just thought she was such a pretty lady before was Melanie Griffith. Why? Even Meg Ryan. Like why? They would have aged so beautifully, so naturally. Like why would you take a knife to your face and have them work on it? Thank you, Lori. I know. Hey, Hef. I love Cyndi Lauper too. I feel sad for Madonna. You know, it makes you wonder about people like that who're so famous, so loved, so talented, so wealthy, so powerful. And it's like, do you think that you were not attractive to begin with? It makes me wonder, why would you do all of that to your face, your beautiful face? It makes me very sad because I think, do you not know how admired you are? Did you think that you weren't pretty, that you had to fix yourself or something? I mean, I wish I could say that to me. For whatever reason, I can't believe that, but somebody like Madonna, it's like, "You're so beautiful." Linda, first time commenting, wanna say I love your channel. Linda, thank you, Linda Sisk. That is so sweet of you to say. Thank you for commenting. Yeah, Meg Ryan. Your boobs haven't met, and I'm over here begging my girls to break up. My thighs are really close friends. Yeah. Melanie Griffith, like, why? She was so pretty, and I just feel like her mouth is all messed up now, and she just was so naturally beautiful. Why? And look, ladies can do that. This isn't a shame thing. If you feel like I need this in order to feel good about myself, I get it. If I wasn't afraid of surgery, I would have a tummy tuck. I would have lipo done. But I'm scared to, but I wouldn't want to be judged for doing it. So I'm not judging. But I also think, really think that through. Like, women are beautiful. Women are beautiful. Hey, witness. I wish I could believe it too. I know I'm such a hypocrite because I say that, but I can't practice what I preach. I can't look at myself. I can't look inward. It's ego. I mean, maybe. Thank you, Mayor. Yeah, Priscilla Presley. Same. Yeah, Sharon Stone is gorgeous. She is so hot. She's such a babe. Oh my god, I forgot. Renee Zellweger did that, didn't she? Didn't she kinda do something to her face? She doesn't look the same. Welcome, Tracy. It's too bad. I mean, they're gonna do what they feel comfortable doing, and I don't wanna say that, like, that's wrong. It's just I wish they could see what we saw about them. You hope you get Benjamin Button syndrome, Kenkel? Me too. See, Cassie, you got a chin implant almost a decade ago. I'm so glad I did. I hated looking at my face. See what I mean? Then you have a situation like that. I get with what Cassie's saying. I don't think it would do anything to my face. I don't think I want to do anything to my, I mean, what am I going to do? The only thing I would do is take care of this. Like, I obviously have a lot of fat under on my chin and neck, but I would love to like have my tummy taken care of. But at the same time, it's like, I could just do it. You know, I could just decide I'm going to change the way I eat and I'm going to start going to a gym or something and do it that way. And I don't know. I'd rather complain about it. Yeah, some just look shiny and plastic, and that's their choice. But again, I just wish that they didn't, I wish that they saw themselves the way we see them. Totally, Shelley. Yeah, Ken Cole. No, Madonna. I still love Madonna. I just think she's such an icon, and I loved her growing up. I thought she was just such a cool looking lady, and I loved her. Just she's so talented, and I loved her face. She just had the most pretty face, and I loved her teeth. And I wish she wouldn't have altered herself. That's all. I just, but that doesn't take away her talent. It just makes me sad to think, did someone tell you you needed to change? Like, guys, if we really try to think about that, where does that come from? Why does that? What, like, didn't Dr. Gretchen do this in our chat the other day about like when you have those thoughts, when you're like, I'm not good enough, I'm not this, I'm not that, I'm not pretty enough, where does that come from? Who told you that? Or like go as far back as you can and remember, like, where did that come from? I wish we could all figure it out and it would just fix itself then because the truth is we are good enough. But even me, I don't believe that. I don't think I'm pretty at all. I really don't. I'm not saying that so you guys will say, Reese, you're so pretty. It's just I was looking around the room tonight. There were probably 500 people at this thing. It was a huge venue, and I was looking at all the ladies go by, and they were so dressed up, and they were so put together, and their boobs and their makeup was flawless and their hair, and I was like, "I look like local trash." I just look like garbage. That's what I kept thinking. I was sitting there at my table, and I was like, why can't I look like that? Like, why am I not pretty like that? They're so flawless. They're so effortlessly pretty. And like, look, I'm all shiny. I have too much highlighter on. It's weird. I've got to get over that. I've got to accept myself and go, I'm pretty too. And I'm trying, guys. I really am. Don't get sick of me and don't give up on me yet. I'm really trying. It's just, it's like working out a muscle every day. You have to consciously make the effort. You have to consciously go, don't think like that. That's not true. You're lying to yourself or whatever it is you have to say. It's like a mantra. You just say it over and over, but there's got to be a way. Yeah. After a certain age, you just accept reality. The problem with that, Regina, is I don't want to accept it when I'm 70 and go, man, I wish I would have not tore myself down so much in my 30s. I really looked good. And then I recognize it then. I want to see it now. I don't want to tear myself down so much now. I want to appreciate my body and what it looks like now. Thank you, Nancy. I am trying. I don't want to annoy anybody by saying what I said. Thank you, Pebbles. It's hard not to compare yourself, but I get it, Anna. You're wasting time and energy on something you can't control or change. You are gorgeous and a great friend. Thank you, Shelly. And it's like, it's not going to change, right? Like, you're not going to suddenly morph into one of those girls. So get over it. You're not going to be taller. You're never going to look like that. Your boobs are never going to be pushed up together like that. Like, there are certain things that I fight. And it's like, why am I fighting this? It's not like I'm going to be able to go trade bodies. This is how I look. Like, this is how I look. Deal with it. Why can't I accept it? And I'm taking it for granted because I know like 10, 20 years from now, I'm not going to look like this. It's going to change. We always change, and that's okay. But I should accept and appreciate what I have right now. I don't know. They had really high heels on, Philip Wright. Thank you, Squirrel Girl. I don't think so, Brianna. Now, I think it happens. Do men have these same thoughts like we do? I'm sure that there are men that are insecure. Absolutely. I don't think that's uncommon at all. But if I had to guess, and I'm just guessing, I would think it's more of a female problem. Yeah. I know, Lisa, you're right. Thank you, JD. I just don't like my size. I don't like how my body looks when I'm naked. Looking at my gut right now, I don't like how it looks. I don't like the way I look, but it's like I keep trying to think what my bodacious. I keep trying to think what my therapist said. Um, OBG Foster, no, it's about I went to the Church of Scientology tonight. I keep thinking like it's not ugly. Stop thinking that's ugly. Like I'm afraid that like if I ever got naked in the future with another man, don't worry guys. Clearly I'm married, but at some point I think about this stuff, my future. Like is he going to be like gross? Is he going to make a face and be like, ugh? Like of course he will, right? I mean, I'm not flat in the stomach area. I have a fupa. Dawn, where'd you go? Stop putting yourself down. I've done this for years. I'm 5 foot with double D. I know. I think we're just all unhappy in our skin sometimes to one degree or another. I think it happens to everybody. And some people are more confident in their skin than others. But I think even those people probably think like, I wish this or I wish I were that. How does um sorry guys. Chow Smut. Love you, Don in Wyoming. I really love you too, babe. No, he will not. I just think Jeff's not thinking about my pudge because Jeff is fat. I'm sorry, but if I that's another thing I need to learn. If you're gonna get naked with a really chubby dude that's way bigger than you got nothing to worry about. Who is he to judge? What if I don't though? Like, what if it's somebody that's skinnier than me? What if it's somebody that just has like more of a average body type? I'm gonna be weird about it, guys. It's not good naked. I don't like the way I look. I'm really weird about it. Which is also weird because I walk around the house naked all the time and we have giant picture windows. I don't know why I say that. I think fupas are not uncommon, honestly. Yadira, my fupa has been with me for so long. I don't know me without it. I honestly think, oh my God, Snake, my wife is a trophy wife and she is a bit chubby and I love the person, not the body. Ken, you just won Husband of the Year. Speaking of trophies, let me hand you off your trophy. Now, let me ask you something. Is your wife like, I consider myself really pudgy. Like, are we the same? Like, I need to compare, Ken. I need a comparison. I'm pretty chub. I'm 187 pounds. I'm pretty chub. Dip me in glitter. I can't focus on the football. How do the men feel in here? Like, guys, how many guys are in here? They're not very many tonight. I know I saw Adcam. Blake, are you still here? When you guys get down, are there any single guys that like bone around? You probably will. How many guys? Okay. When you guys bone, oh, Joe Virus. Okay. When you guys bone, are you looking at that? Are you thinking about that? Like, do you guys look at um men will F anything, Yvonne? I hate to hear that because then I'm like, it's not special. Who am I going to bone in the future and it's going to be special? This is crazy that I think about this stuff, but I think about I know you're not single, Joe Virus. I know Ken Cole, you like men. I know. But like taking a survey real quick, even the married guys, like when you're boning, are you it's hard to ask a married guy. Like Jeff knows what I look like. It's nothing new. It's not like I'm going to take my clothes off and he's going to be like, "What's that? I've never seen that before." But like, are they looking at that? I'm so self-conscious about it. Even my cooter, like it's ugly. Oh, you're a guy? Wow. How many men in here? I'm like, "Oh, you were a dude?" I did not know that. How many dudes are that way? It's more about the giving of pleasure. That's why we love it, even if they fake. Well, I don't fake those, not at all. I think Jeff would say that too. Like he's all about, he likes to please. He's about giving pleasure. But what about when you're fat? Like, what about when you're fat, when your thighs are chubby and you have like a fupa like me and it's close to the cooter? Do you guys look at it? Only the shallow ones? Philip Wright, you're only attracted to women 55 to 60. That's a narrow window, my friend. Hey, Ann Hummingbird. Every woman's cooter is different. It's like a snowflake, but mine's ugly. I'm telling you right now, it's ugly. It's really ugly. I don't like it. Why can't I have a different cooter? I've seen more attractive ones, and mine is not. It's actually not the worst thing though, too. I do only have 2 flaps, and I am thankful for that. I've seen 4 flapped cooters in pictures, and they are. It looks like a deflated balloon. It looks. I mean, I get why they call them mud flaps. What is the purpose of that thing? It's just like it's like reminds me of like a sea creature. It's just so weird. I'm sorry if you have 4 flaps, by the way. I haven't seen yours. Yours probably looks different. I'm just saying the ones that I have seen, I was like, what is happening? So I guess I am thankful that I have 2 flaps. By the way, Ray, you are so cute. Ray asked me to be his platonic Valentine because he's in a well, he's married. Are you married to Kevin? I never knew that, Ray, but he's in a relationship with his partner, and he asked me to be his platonic Valentine. Um, Summer Savage, I'm trying. What about when you? I get so much problems with people telling me to put on weight. Penises aren't nasty to me. I need to stop insulting Penelope. I know she's never done anything wrong. I don't know why I insult her. Carrie, we are more difficult to abduct. Just saying. Oh, yeah. You couldn't lift me. You'd break yourself. Thank you for your super chat telling me that. And I love to hear that, girl. Nothing worse than a hairy one. I don't have that. I shave. A sea creature. Well, I mean, yeah, I get it, Ray, that there are some men who are into chubby girls, but what about the guys that aren't? Let's pretend there's a dude that's not into chubby girls, but he's going to bone a chubby girl like me. Does he care? Is he looking at it? Is he like, ugh, I don't know about that. I don't think I want to. Like, is it gross to him? I need to know answers. I get so weird about this. Thank you, Lacey. Yeah, beef curtains. Tim says if I'm into a woman, the last thing she will have a chance to do is think herself, Tim, unpretty. That is so sweet. But I'm kind of old school picky. Looks less important. I love that. Tim. Oh, Paisley Turtle. Not thinking that. I feel empowered knowing the person I'm with wants to be with me and I can show my appreciation. So are you guys being, you're a dude and you like seeing that ass jiggle? I have plenty of that. Are you guys being serious? Like, so is the overall, are we overall saying, I'm asking the men, I'm trying to tell you, Joe says, are we overall saying that if I got naked tonight with some random dude, this is hypothetical, so quit crying. If I got naked tonight, how do you know they're not into chubby girls? Are you making assumptions? Well, because they would tell me before I boned them because I asked those questions. True, Anne. Why would you even think about being with someone with such a low character? I know it's not them, it's me. So are we saying, for the most part, when you guys get naked, if you were going to get naked with a girl with a fupa, maybe like me, maybe not, how would you're not going to like that's not the first thing you're going to look at and it's not going to turn you off and you're not going to be like, ugh, gross. Because that's what I think when I look at myself and I'm okay, hold on. Joe Virus is weighing in. I'm not into chubby girls, but when I do sleep with them, what do you mean when you sleep with them? What does this mean? When you're out DJing, you're married. Now quit that talk. I really don't care as long as we are having a good time. Eye contact and boobs, I'm good. Okay. Is that another thing, Joe Virus? Are you a boob man? Are men like, are there certain things like, I don't know what Jeff is, to be honest. I would think that Jeff is more of an ass man, but he doesn't really particularly, no, he likes my boobs. Jeff likes my boobs. I don't like my boobs. I have such weird boobs too. Oh, I'm never going to sleep with anybody again. Can you believe I'm getting introverted about something that doesn't exist? That's not even like on the table. It's just weird. It's a weird, these are the things I think about. I know, Joe, it was your past. I know you guys are married and adorable. This is why we need guy friends. You know what? We should have done a live with Tommy about this because Tommy will go there. I'm going to do something with him tomorrow. Do you guys want to bring this up with him? Because he'll go there. Tommy will talk about it. Okay, Philip, naked is exciting regardless of the shape or size. Is that true? Is that because you guys just don't care and you'll take anything? Or are you really like you're not as shallow as me and you don't care because you just are looking at the person? So seriously, emotional feedback is 1,000 times more potent than hangups. I think you're overthinking it. When I was separated, I had plenty of feedback, none of it on my fupa, all positive. Joe, you like all boobs? Joe is boob man. When I put on weight, he didn't care because my boobs got bigger. I love that about Joe. Yeah, dude can be an ass man and a boob man. Peace lady, what spurs on every thought process? You know what? We went down this rabbit hole because there were so many gorgeous women around me tonight and I was comparing myself. That's what caused it. So once you're naked, 90% of men just care about boning and not how you look. So they're not looking at it. Verba Boss, you're so right. Tommy's in a serious mood lately? He is? I did not pick up on that today. I thought he was really cute. He was laughing and happy, and I love it when he's laughing and happy. You know what? We should do a live about this. Now, obviously, we would have to do it on my channel because his channel will burn everything to the ground. They don't like me already. Most of his people are on the fence already. So we'd have to do it over in my house. Yeah, let's get Tommy to weigh in on this. I love that. I could see Billy Crystal saying that. Women need a reason, guys just need a place. I wish we could ask someone like Sterling or Aaron, but you just can't go there. And you know what? Honestly, I would rather talk to Tommy about this. I think Tommy will have our answers. I just feel right about this. It feels right in the world. Yeah, Pebbles, I think I think about it way more than the dude does. Plenty of men like an extra jiggle, but I have a lot and it's ugly. I'm on a 30-minute delay. I take Cialis. Jeff takes Cialis. It's great. He used to take Viagra and it did not work as much, but Cialis really works wonderfully. So are we really saying that pretty much guys don't care? Hippie chick, I am liked on the boat with the people. What are you making so much noise for, Hugs? What are you doing? Oh, you're working out. Oh, sorry.
Sorry, I was adjusting the thing.
That's okay. Hippie chick, there's so many people on Tommy's channel that, yeah, absolutely love me, and they come onto my channel too. Ann Hummingbird, you're a huge lifeboater. I know, guys. I've gotten enough hate mail from people on that channel that are like, stay off this channel. You're not a good fit here, and you're not good for Tommy. So it's a mix. He did say that actually. Tommy said it's more about the face the other day. For him, I think he's more of a face dude. That's a good point, Stray. There are men who will and men who won't. They're usually pretty sure what's under the clothes before it gets to the bedroom. Once they're there, you already know they're down in more ways than one, right? Hopefully. Yeah. Hey, Kelly B, love you too. Verba Boss, that's true. I don't wear lingerie with Jeff because he's not into it. Lingerie exists. Wear stuff that covers what you dislike and strut your stuff. When you're boning, when you're getting down, do you not take it off? I feel like most men want you to take that off. Could I just be like, this doesn't come off, actually? We're going to have to leave this on. We're just going to leave it buttoned up to here. Oh, yeah, I don't want the lights on. I don't want anything highlighting my fupa. That's so true, Joe Virus. If we connect no matter what our outside look like. That's true. It's about connection, and I'm just being stupid and shallow and weird. Carrie, I have started to realize that if you can believe it, so will they. It's all about the confidence, real or not. Fake it till it's real. Good point. I like that, Carrie, and thank you for your super chat. It is. It's society whispering these insecurities in your ear. Guys don't care. It's capitalism trying to sell you their snake oil. I really don't. Yeah, Shelly, I was just gonna say what you're saying. It's not that guys don't care. It's not important to them. That's probably so true. That's a good point too, Raymond. Paris, but there are eyes on their heads and they can see it. They just want to get into the squish mitten. Paisley Turtle, you are so sweet. If somebody has the ability to see my soul, I'm unable to see anything but their heart. I wonder if Tommy would be willing to talk about this tomorrow. I'm pretty sure I could get Tommy to talk about anything. Yeah, everyone's attracted to confidence. Thank you, Deeming. We love you, Reese. You are so good for Tommy. He needs to laugh and let loose, and you do that for him and us. Thank you for saying that. That is so sweet. I don't have fun lights in my bedroom, Shelly. That's so sweet. I need a card. Thank you, Martha Simmons. You only get stronger. Would love to see you do interviews there. You would be amazing. I'm going to do it. I'm going to go to Clearwater this week, do it with Aaron a little bit, get my feet wet, feel more confident about it, and then I will do it in Kansas City for sure. I mean, I can bone with the lights on because Jeff's seen me 100 times. It doesn't matter. I'm talking about my future, guys. Like, what if I bone a stranger? What if I get down one day and I'm single? I'm frightened. I don't want him to see it. And Hummingbird, I will message you later. Look for it. Tommy is leaving town 8th. Where's he going? The 8th. He is? That's Fred's birthday. Okay. He didn't say anything to me about it, but maybe it came up after I talked to him. Reese, don't overanalyze it. People are complicated beings and we all have different kinks and fears. It's true. It's true, guys. I know it's silly and it's weird, though. It's a real fear for me. Like, when am I going to get past that? I am going to. I'm going to live stream it, Heather Carr, when Aaron and I first meet. What do you think? That Fred and Jeff were only a one off? That's true. They both like my fupa. They didn't care. Tommy is going to talk about a book deal? You know what? He has mentioned that to me in the past, but he didn't today. Good for him. Holy crap. That's a big deal. I love that song. To bone to, though? I don't know that I would like to bone to that song. So most guys don't care. Yeah, you're past it now with Jeff. I mean, there's nothing new there. I'm just afraid of like something with someone new. At some point, guys, hypothetically, at some point it's going to happen. Thank you, old boy. Do more things that you fear. Take your time. You will get stronger. So you're saying I should get down a lot to try to. Okay, I need a gimbal. All right. I'll do it. Oh, really, Leslie? Pike Place Market in Seattle. There's a Beecher's cheese store. The Beecher curds are delicious. They make some of the cheeses. Okay, I will be going there. Thank you for telling me that. I had fear with Jeff, but looking back on that, I shouldn't have because Jeff is so large. Like, I have more the idea of fear for me is like somebody who's not. I know that's not a dig at Jeff. I think his body is super sexy. He looks just like Shrek. But what about a dude that's not? How do we feel? Oh my God, that's a great idea. You should ask random men in the wild these questions. Someone that would be awesome. That's a good idea. Bye, Pat O. There you go. I feel you, Reese. I just left a 20-year marriage and I'm totally insecure about the naked events. See, I knew I wasn't the only one. I'm going to Seattle in 2 weeks, Goosebump. We're going to meet up on Sunday, the 18th. I think that's the 18th. And then Tuesday, the 20th. Oh my God, you guys, Shrek looks just like Jeff. Jeff and Shrek, same person. I think they made the movie about him. That's a great idea. Ask people on the ship, people not with our group. I think I could do that, guys. I think I could go around and talk to a bunch of different men and be like, "Can I ask you something? How do you feel about a fupa? Would it cause you to not want to get down with somebody to Pound Town, sir?" And then his wife would walk up and I'd run away screaming. But I think it would work for some people. Reason I don't even take off my shirt at the pool. Do you think I'm gonna like hop into a swimming suit? I'm not gonna be swimming on this cruise. That's not gonna happen. I'm not showing that much. Thank you, Jenny Snyder. Ask your questions in Clearwater. Should we ask Aaron while we're there? I could interview Aaron about it. Aaron, how do you feel about a fupa in the wild? Okay. Guys don't care, it sounds like. They don't care. Guys, speaking of Clearwater, what do you think about I was going to send my sister, she lives in Seattle, but I realized, oh, that sucks. I mean, I could get down with clothes on. I could just wear like a t-shirt and be like, this isn't coming off. You know, then I would not mind getting down because then they won't see as much. Brooke says, Reese question, if they gave you the answer, it doesn't bother me. Will you believe them and change your outlook? If it's too hard, I'm sorry. Love you. No, I wouldn't believe them. No. If the guy was like, this doesn't bother me, I wouldn't be like, oh, okay, perfect. No, I still wouldn't. So it's a me problem. It's a totally a me problem. What's a FUPA? It's your fatty pouch like a cat has. It stands for the fat upper, I'll just say pelvic area, but the fat upper Penelope area. Here, look, I'm going to slide back. Oh, sorry, Bo. Okay. I have my caftan up pretty high. Here's my cooter, right? Here's the coot. I'm almost flashing it. Hold on. Let me come over here. Okay. I have this thing up pretty high. I'm going to cross my legs. This thing right here, see this? I'm actually showing it to you. I'm almost showing you my coot. That is the FUPA. I'm sorry, miss, but you know what? Look at this. Look at this. She was behind me the whole time. I'm so sorry, but you can't sit there. Okay, let's sit in our bed. Anyway, that is careful witness says, don't worry, I didn't flash it. Okay, Sharon Stone. Yeah, I'm not showing it. This right here, this outline is my fatty pouch. See it? I'm actually being very brave by showing you. This is a step in the right direction. It's brave. I'm trying to show you my cooter fupa. It's politely called an apron. That's the worst thing I've ever heard, and I will never refer to it as that. We call those love handles. I don't have love handles. I don't have any fat on my side. I'm all tummy, you guys. This is just all tummy. There's the coot. I think actually you just saw my red underwear. I'm so sorry. There's the coot. I did flash it. Sorry. I don't have a problem flashing the coot. I don't have a problem with that. It's my fat stomach, actually. I don't mind if you saw the coot. Thank you, Miss Sunrise Dawn. Hopefully you wax your nose hairs. I don't have any nose hairs. Something to hold on to. An apron. That's the worst thing I've ever heard. Yeah, I'm wearing undies. Reese just Sharon stoned us twice. Sorry, it's not sexy. I wasn't trying to do that because it was sexy. That's a mother's badge of honor. I can just imagine you in Clearwater carrying a clipboard doing FUPA interviews. Sorry that I showed you my cooter. Wonder if that is like a strike on YouTube. Yeah, a Sharon Stone moment with my fat, chubby legs. It wasn't sexy. Does anybody else have this as a woman? Men are not bothered by that? Yes, they are. If you see it naked, there goes your monetization. The medical term is apron. Well, I don't want to call it that. It almost turned into a different kind of a show, didn't it? Your thighs are amazing. You know, I don't mind my thighs. As a matter of fact, let me put this away. I'm rolling this around in my chair. I don't mind my thighs. Like here, I'm not going to go, but like, look. I will wear a short dress and I will do this all day long, you guys. And this is short, like I'm pulling it up high. I don't mind. Whoops, sorry. I think I just did it again. I really didn't mean to do that again. I'm so sorry. I don't mind showing off right there. My problem is this. I mind this. I don't like this. It's gross. And Here's the coot. Here's this. So if he's trying to get into it, that's in the way and that's ugly. Cassie, sorry I showed you guys my cooter, but it was only a matter of time. I mean, we're close. Again, there's no velvet rope to get into Club Reese. Anybody can get in. So sorry, Justin. Yeah. I don't know what that means, philosophy. What's a little Saturday night demonetization between friends? I get demonetized all the time. It's okay. Okay, your partner had one of those. Do any of the ladies in the chat right now have one of these that you can just like pick it up and set it on a table? Look at that. It's like what my cat has. It's called an abdominal fold. Again, Betsy, that's I did it again. Sorry, Barbara. Sorry, guys. I did not mean to flash you my cooter. Sharon, I absolutely have that pouch too, and I totally get what you're saying. Okay. How do you guys feel about it? Thrice. I flashed it thrice. Dark sarcasm. I learned the craziest things on your channel. Bleaching, the beehole, 4-flap cooter. I can't wait for the next thing. Your thighs are lovely. Thank you. I flashed it thrice. Sorry. I hope I didn't. I probably just, you know what? Let's check. Let's just check. I bet I lost subscribers. I bet I did. How much do you guys want to bet? Actually, I think I gained 2. Fine. Still, they'll be gone by the end of this chat, I promise. Men like a bit of bounce. Does Penelope know how dainty she is? I don't think she's very dainty. Peace Lady, it doesn't get in the way. You have one, Brooke? I do remember that, Jilbo. How many of you have the fupa like I do? A lot of you do, you're saying. Okay. I just see a lot of flat tummies when I go out into the wild. Reese, you could do a little liposuction? Yes, I could. I talked about that earlier, Olivia, but I'm too scared. You're right, Ken Cole. You do not have that Tampa Bee man. No, you don't. Way more women have that than you realize. I hate my fupa. I hate it. Odetta, you have it? Thank you, Anonymous in Battle Creek. Surgery line underneath. Yep, I have a long surgery line underneath mine because I had a C-section. You worked as a madam/pimp, and I learned that most men are not as superficial as you might think. I love to hear that. Windy Mo. I know. I feel the same way, Windy Mo. Martha Simons, you're fine with it? Christine has a fupa. Yadira, you call it a fupa and you speak Spanish. Funyuns and fupa. Okay, Jane, you're a member of the Fupa Club. You know, guys, this is why I like talking it out. I'm serious. I like talking about this stuff because Tommy would have just died if he was watching this. Let's hope he wasn't, guys. Let's just hope. As a matter of fact, I don't care that all 500 of us just saw that, but I don't want Tommy to see it. Don't say anything. I'm serious. And I will know if you did. I will know if you're lying, so don't do it. I gained 2 subscribers. Is that what I need to do? Because I'm happy to start flashing it, guys. I mean, it'll just be a different kind of show. We can do this on Saturday nights. Still here, squeaky wheel? Oh my God, Ken Cole. I bet that person's now gone. Third Eye Open, I love Chipotle. My OnlyFans channel merged with YouTube. I've totally been demonetized, I guarantee it. Men have no problem with a tummy. I don't know. It's so ugly. Jeanette Rexford. Yeah, don't worry, girl. I shower. You have a mega fupa, Hef? Is your fupa bigger than mine? Yeah, I didn't show my cooter. I'm wearing undies. Yeah, it's called Spanx until you get naked with a person. You can't be doing that. The Spanx come off. My fupa has fupas. Oh my god. I really am sorry that I just flashed you guys my cooter. I really didn't mean to do that. I feel kind of bad about it. I mean, I feel bad because you had to see it. I don't care that you saw it. I'm not even the slightest bit embarrassed. But I do walk around the house in my underwear all the time. People can see it. I went out and got the mail once in my underwear and a tank top. I showed you guys pictures of me in my underwear. That doesn't bother me. It's my fat fupa. That's what bothers me. But I think I need to appreciate a little more. Like, I have no back fat. I don't have like back rolls or anything. It's all smooth back there. And then like my sides, I actually have like a dip in my waist a little bit. It's just, I have that hourglass figure, but I have way too much time right in the front. There's way too much time on the fupa. Don Gibbs says men have never said they didn't like it. But Don, have you boned down with a lot of men or just one? I need to know. What's your number? Reese, when do you feel pretty? Brianna, that's a good question. When I get my hair done, sometimes. Sometimes. Elena, you have a fupa? Yeah, that's why Spanx is a billion-dollar industry. I agree. But when you put Spanx on, you can't feel your spleen and you can't go to the bathroom. And that's why I wear these now, because I don't feel like wearing super tight dresses. I have to like layer up my Spanx. I didn't mean to flash you guys my cooter. I really didn't. And please don't unsubscribe because of that. I swear we don't have that kind of channel. This is not that kind of a channel. It just happened tonight. Oh my God, we could have a FUPA contest on the cruise. That's not a bad idea. I think it would take a lot of us out of our shells, our FUPA shells. And I think it would also make most of us feel so much better. That's not a bad idea. Chow Smut, how do you feel about that? Supa FUPA? You're going to make Tommy's heart flutter again? I promise I won't, guys. Tommy is not that into me, especially if he saw that. He's not going to want to see that. Reese, you flashed us thrice and I gained 2 subs. Is this the new way to get subscribers? Do I have to stoop to this level? Because I'll do it. Don't think I won't. I'm as deep as a puddle. Oh, see, I don't mind my legs. They're short. I wish I had longer legs, but I wear short dresses. I don't wear shorts, weirdly enough. I'm trying to. I don't like my legs in shorts, but I like my legs in a short dress. I'm telling you, Reese, I'm big. Well, and you bone a lot of men, don't you, Hef? And you told me they don't care. Is that true? This is such a predicament. Super fupa. Again, please don't unsubscribe just because you saw my cooter. Thank you for not suing me. Can people sue me for that? That would be wild. I'd be like, yes, Your Honor, I flashed my cooter on that Saturday night. Shelly Kelly, if you slide the crotch choker, you can keep the Spanx. What? You mean when you're peeing? Thank you for your super chat. I mean, it does kind of come from having a baby. That is true. I mean, women get tummies like that. For me, it didn't go away. I have tip for the show. You know what? I do deserve a super chat for that. You know what? I just flashed my cooter thrice. I appreciate you giving me $2 that you could stick right into my undies for that, Joe Virus. Thank you so much. I'm going to take your $2, put it here for later. Thank you for tipping me. You know what? That was a show, you guys. Don't forget to tip your stripper tonight, okay? And that was Reese, your chubby stripper. It's a real thing. Will Tommy be judging that competition? The FUPA? The Supa FUPA? I don't know that we want Tommy to judge it. FUPA Palooza? Oh my God. Let's do this on the cruise. FUPA Power. You know what? It could boost our self-esteem a little bit. Maybe we should have a FUPA Palooza. FUPA OnlyFans? I like this idea. FUPA Palooza. Reese, we can totally have a FUPA contest, but it'd have to be in somebody's cabin. They might frown on something like that in the pool area. Why? It's not a cooter, it's a FUPA. There's a whole fetish for this, Reese. Where? Sign me up. Can I make money off of it? Was I kicked out of the chat, Nancy's Corner? No, babe. Huh. Long torso does not really make me look skinnier because I still have it, the FUPA. You're not, what are you saying, Hef? I'm not currently boning a lot of men, but yeah, I have, and they don't care. If they did, they aren't for me, so I move on. Okay, I like to hear that. You're going to hit 20,000 tonight because you flashed your cooter thrice. God, if I'd have known it was that easy. Look at me. I've been struggling here to get to 20,000. That's all it took. Am I going to get in trouble? What? Is Tommy in here? Oh my God, I'm so uncomfortable. Is he in here still? Was this a while ago? When did he say this? He said it a minute ago. Tommy, are you still in here? Tommy, I just flashed my cooter thrice. I did not mean to. I was doing a bit of watch swinging like you do. You know how you like to flash your watches? I did it on YouTube though. It's different, Tommy, because you just do it with me, but I did it on YouTube. And you know what? Hopefully I'll gain a subscriber out of it. Look, I got a Tommy Stray. Thank you. I'm going to take your $2 and put it in here. Thank you, Stray. Thank you for tipping your stripper tonight. Tommy was summoned and he is here. I showed up at Cooter Flash. Oh my God. Oh, Tommy, are you still in here? We're going to do a live tomorrow. I forgot to tell you. I hope that your schedule is clear. We're going to do a live tomorrow and talk about this subject, if you don't mind. We'll have to do it in my house, though, because your channel doesn't really like me that much, especially when I go off track like that. Can I make money off of it? Yeah, I made $4, but can I make like real money off of it? Okay. Yeah, there we go. Tampa Bay man, $5. Thank you so much, Barbara. Keep it in there for you. Okay. I like this. I did not mean to flash my cooter at you guys. I swear to God. I was just trying to show my Philip Wright. A guy gave me a tip. Thank you so much. It's getting full over here. I'll have to put it on the other side. Thank you so much, Philip Wright. Tommy, do you mind? Are you still in here, Tommy? Can we talk about this tomorrow? Guys, I'm serious. How many times do I need to apologize for showing my cooter? I was trying, Tommy, we're talking about a FUPA. Yeah. Instead of hooter, what about cooters? Yeah. Tommy, we're talking about FUPAs and Tommy's not cheap. Tommy's going to tip me a little more than that. He would have done better than $2. He's just saying, you guys, he's a little embarrassed about it, but Tommy, we take what we can get. And I am 39. You got to keep that in mind. I'm not one of the young girls anymore, but Tommy.
See you tomorrow.
Night, son. Love you. Tommy, hold on. Tommy, eyes here, mister. How do you feel about this? I'm gonna cross them so that nobody. How do you feel about this, Tommy? Since you're in here, Tommy, we need to talk about this tomorrow, and we want to talk about it and kind of normalize it. But what are your thoughts on this thing? Huh? Please, you have the floor, sir. Tommy, what do you think? Be honest too, because I'll know if you're lying. Babe, anytime. We're waiting on you. Oh my God. That leg cross was so carefully done this time. Thank you, Britt P. Look at him. Now he's not saying anything. Shelly. He wasn't looking at that. I'm Sharon Stoning it. I think it's horrific that this is even a thought. You look great. Oh my God. Keep going. What else do you have to say, Tommy? Tommy, it's just me and you. You have the floor. Nobody else is in here. It's just me and you. What else do you have to say? Because I love it when you dial up the flirt, Mr. Scoville. You can edit it out. Robin Manners, I don't need to. Everybody, I'm not ashamed of the coot, guys. I'm not ashamed of the coot. I'm ashamed of what's above the coot. We need to be honest about this. I think this is good. I think this, as funny as this kind of is, this is going to help somebody, I promise, because it's helping me. I'm not ashamed of the coot. I am ashamed. I want to be honest. I am ashamed of this. My cooter is fine. My thighs are not bad. I don't have like really, I don't know what that means. You're looking for the cooter shot? Well, we've already been demonetized, and that's okay because you guys gave me tips for stripping tonight for you. I didn't flash it this time, Skyrider. I didn't flash her again. I only showed Penelope 3 times. I'm not going to show her again. I think this is a real issue, though. It's a real issue. I didn't do it again. No, I didn't. You guys did not see my red underwear. Nope, you didn't. I saw. Yeah. I always look at my thighs and I think of that AC/DC song, knocking me out with those American thighs. Found what? I did not show my underwear. They're cute too. They're red. Let's see. Reese, it's brave that you were talking about this topic. Don't change. It's good to be human, and it helps to hear women to open, give me insight into my own relationship and the way I judge them. I love that. Roll the tape. Oh, is that what Tommy is doing? I didn't even show her. You guys didn't even see it. Quit it. Quit starting rumors. I watched your video, you at the local call, and see you wild and free outside that place in a gorgeous outfit. That was so cool. You looked powerful, happy, and on. Blake, I love you. I love you, Blake. Why are you leaving? Why do you do this to me all the time, Tommy? Every time Tommy and I are talking, I get really interested. I start listening. I do the little fluttery eyes, even though we're on the phone and he can't see me. I twirl my hair, even though, again, he can't see me. And then he's like, I got to go. I'll be back. I got to, and he does it so fast. Tommy, fine. Don't pull this crap tomorrow. Oh. Ew. Did I take that the wrong way? Oh my. See, I'm a bit of a dud. I'm not the brightest. I never said I was. I'm good at other things. I have other talents. Trust me. Tommy's watch swinging. He's doing some watch swinging. I get what the errand is now. I feel kind of stupid. Remember the other day when, guys, I really truly didn't mean it. Do you remember when Tommy and I were talking on the other day and he said on my honeymoon, I said I love enchiladas on my honeymoon, and he said, I'm not going to eat a lot of enchiladas. And I said, what are you going to eat? I truly didn't mean that. And that's how I feel right now. I feel like a real dumb bum. Oh, man. Okay. Rewind your own stream when you're done. We'll be awaiting you conceding that you flash us again. I really, truly feel like I should probably sign off now. I feel bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you saw my cooter. Again, I'm not ashamed by her. I'm not embarrassed by the coot. I'm embarrassed about what's hovering above the coot. The fatty pouch. The fatty pouch that my cat and I share. It's the same thing. Anyway, guys, this was a fun chat, and I think we need to talk about it more. I know that it's a weird, I think it's a weird, is it 10:20 at night? Wow. Tommy, what are you doing up? That's crazy. You should be asleep. Guys, I feel good about it. I'm sorry. Tommy and I are going to do a live tomorrow. Hopefully he makes time for me. And yeah, Blake Reed, tell us. I don't feel bad about the cooter flash. You guys are going to see a lot more of it on the cruise. I promise you. It's not going anywhere. She likes to get out and show herself. It's what survives above it. It's my fatty pouch. It's the fupa. Blake, tell us. Okay, Tommy. Yeah. Tommy, you need to go to bed, but tomorrow, get some good sleep. We're going to do a live about this tomorrow. Everybody has a fupa, Skywriter says. I'm just worried about getting naked with a man in the future. Like, what is he going to judge me about? We'll talk to Tommy about it. Tommy will know. He's pretty smart at this. He bones down a lot, I'm sure. Are you February 15th? Because that's not the only thing that'll be coming at midnight. Blake. That was good. Thank you, Blake. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you so much. I always feel bad for like hotel room housekeepers on Valentine's Day. I'm sure it's disgusting. You guys, Valentine's Day is coming and I'm really excited about it. And I hope that Jeff gets me something because I really love. I like celebrating it and I like being celebrated. So I hope that he cares enough. We'll see. Guys, so I'm going to probably go on that note. It was fairly awkward this evening. I did not mean to make it awkward, but that is my middle name. It's not gonna stop. I'm sure this will happen again and again. You will probably see the fupa again. I do like to wear short dresses. It's just wintertime, but I like to wear really short dresses. It's hike it up. I like to do it. Let her out. Okay. This was fun. Blake, you're hilarious. I'm going to sign off. And I love you guys. My boyfriend is texting me, flirty flirts. And yeah, thank you guys for being here with me. Thank you for being with me too after going to the church tonight. That was huge. I'm going to do it again sometime. Well, actually next week I'm going to go to Clearwater. All right. So come on tomorrow with me and Tommy. I don't know when we're going to do it. Obviously he's the captain. We have to do it on his schedule. He's a busy man. I'm not busy. We'll figure something out. I'll post it in the Facebook group. Please come on tomorrow and talk with us because I want to discuss this. All right, guys, I love you. And here comes Fred. And thank you for listening tonight. Thank you for all the tips. Tipping your stripper. Much appreciate that. This was a short live. It was 2 hours, Ken Cole. Get out of here with that. Kid, quit it. Okay, guys, here comes Fred. See you tomorrow. Love you all. Check to make sure you're subscribed.